angels and devils and all who may wander here. It is Amanda Christina, and today I'm going to give you my top 5 ways that help me feel confident and comfortable in my own skin, especially after coming through 2 sort of emotionally abusive relationships and where I had lost my sense of self. 1, buying pretty lingerie. I did not know it existed in my size until towards the end of one relationship, and I really love, sometimes just wear it for you. Don't buy something to wear for someone else. Buy it to wear for you. Pretty lingerie, pretty underwear, something that makes you feel sexy. There is a book I absolutely love. I call it The Krispy Kreme Romance. It's by Jennifer Cruz and it's called Bet Me. And one of the things the mother says is if you wear plain cotton underwear, you'll feel like plain cotton. And there is a certain truth to that. She says wearing a plain cotton bra. But finding really nice bras in my size is just really horrible, and these are really comfortable ones, so I'm not going to apologize for that. But, you know, it is really nice to have things that fit you well, that make you feel confident, that make you feel sexy. 2, walk around naked if you can. Spend time every day naked. Because, and it sounds so crazy when you first hear it. Like, I grew up as a Catholic, as a Catholic, my nan, like, I had nightgowns that came down to my ankles for winter, like the flannelette nighties, and I hated them because I would get tangled up in them. And once I got kicked out of home and I hit a point, I'm like, I don't need to sleep in clothes. I don't have to do that unless I want to do that. So that started me sort of, I've always been weirdly confident in my own skin, but I've had times where I'm not. Even now I have times where I have less confident days, like everybody. But what I find is actually being able to see myself in a mirror, actually being able to go, well, you know, you ain't all that bad. Being able to spend time naked makes me more comfortable in my own skin because you're spending time with yourself in a way that you don't always normally. It sounds a little radical, it sounds a little out there, but I highly, highly recommend it. I know when you have kids and stuff like that, it's not always practical, but my niece used to come and stay with me a lot, and I never, ever stressed about her seeing me naked because I thought it was really important for her to see different body types and for me not to be ashamed of her seeing me naked, because I thought that that was kind of an important thing in, you know, hopefully a lesson that she would carry on and not feel embarrassed naked. Yeah. 3, take time for yourself. It's not selfish to practice extreme self-care. It is vital, and mental health is every bit as important as other aspects of health. The more you look after yourself, the more you're able to help others, but the more you're able to help yourself and do for yourself. Self-care is sometimes taking time out when you're getting overwhelmed and not feeling guilty about that. Self-care could be reading a book, it could be shopping, it could be whatever your versions of self-care are. Put in things that help you and uplift you, because that is really vital. 4, don't look to others for your self-esteem. As a big girl, one of the biggest things that irritates me at the moment is that the FA YouTubers are basically, you should love yourself because I find you sexy and attractive, but only if you're this size or up to this size. That is not okay. Do not get your self-esteem from other people. I will admit that when I first sort of started on Dimensions and stuff, I used to post like sexy pictures, like nothing. You didn't say anything. There's lots of skin on me. No need to show everything off. But like sexy pictures or pictures in lingerie and stuff. And I don't regret that. I have moved those now because I kind of got a bit sick of the leery guys or people just being like, ooh, you're sexy, and that's all they saw. But one of the reasons I did that wasn't about other people. It wasn't about getting lots of compliments. It was for me. It empowered me to feel more confident in myself, in my own skin, and to recover that sense of self-confidence that I had lost, especially in the last long-term relationship I was in with someone who was passive-aggressive, where I never felt attractive. I felt like I couldn't do anything right. Yeah, so it took its toll, and for me that was a really good way of helping me. You could just snap a few pics. You don't have to show them to anyone. You could find, you know, you could have a friend and do a photo shoot. There's so many things you can do, but also don't hide from pictures. This is sort of twofold. Don't hide from pictures. Let your picture be taken, because I promise you, the memories are more important than how embarrassed you feel about the picture being taken. I just think that is so, so very important. And I think that is something else. Okay, so top 5. 5th one, do the inner work. Do the inner work. What does that mean? Don't look outside you for that confidence. Don't look outside you for that boost. It has to come from within you before anything else comes from outside of you. Why? Because if you're always chasing compliments, if you're always chasing self-esteem and confidence being given to you from other people, it's empty. It becomes something you're going to do more and more and crave more and more, and it's never going to fill up that void inside of you. Honey, stop. No. No, 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 no. Don't take that. Get it from yourself first. Do the inner work. It's a beepity, 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 beep, beep, beep of a task. It's going to be hard. It's going to be the hardest thing you have ever done. The road to self-acceptance and self-confidence is hard work. And you know what? Hating yourself is easy. I've said that before. Hating yourself, hating your body, all that sort of thing, that's easy. That's the easy road. That's the, oh, can do that in my sleep. It's so easy to rag on yourself and hate on yourself, hate on everything. Easy as. It's hard to do that inner work. And it starts with things like changing your inner dialogue. Instead of saying to yourself, oh, you're fat, you're ugly, or you just, whatever it is, oh, your nose is too big, oh, you've got a cracked tooth, oh, your smile isn't as wide as it used to be, or, that's my thing that I struggle with, is that my teeth are horrible now, and I used to have the most beautiful teeth and beautiful smile, and it kills me that I can't afford to fix it. But I don't let that stop me. If I was going to let that stop me, I wouldn't be making YouTube videos. I wouldn't be putting myself in the public eye. So find ways to help you deal with whatever the baggage may be, to let that baggage go, to work through it. It doesn't mean that baggage isn't going to come back and haunt you at times, because you know what? It does. I can't lie and say it won't. But it's how you deal with it. It's whether you choose to let it affect you right now, or you choose to be positive and to move forward. So they are my top 5 tips for how to feel comfortable in the skin you're in. I hope you enjoyed them. Remember, if you're new here, click that subscribe button. I do such a wide, varied content that I'm sure you'll find some playlists that you like. If you enjoyed this video, please, please click the like button. It helps me show up in YouTube searches and stuff, and it helps other people who might find this helpful find me. And as always, please comment and let me know below what some of your tips are for feeling confident and comfortable in your own skin and yourself, and if any of these tips were helpful for you. I love you all. You are incredible, amazing, and remember, most importantly, you matter.